What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys one of the most underrated water type Pokemon of all time. We got ourselves an Azumarill team for ranked regulation I. Now when it comes to this Azumarill team, this team is off meta, so I'm super excited to be showcasing it. We got Giratina, we got Dialga, we got Azumarill. I'm ready to rock out. Azumarill over here with huge power as ability, doubling its attack stat, holding the Assault Vest as item to make it a bit more bulkier on that special defensive side. Azumarill has Play Rough, Liquidation, Knockoff, and Aqua Jet. Really do like this moveset, it can do it all. Our two restricted Pokemon, Dialga and Giratina. Come on, man. We're not rocking out with that normal meta Calyrex Miraidon combo. We got ourselves Giratina and Dialga from Generation 4. Dialga's great with Telepathy and the Scope Lens, Flash Cannon, Draco Meteor, Protect, and Trick Room, and Giratina, a great Ghost type Pokemon with Shadow Sneak, Shadow Force, Protect, and Earthquake. So with that first turn priority, we can deal with Shadow Rider Calyrex, Lunala, which are great Pokemon in the meta. Our final three Pokemon, Incineroar, Dragonite, and Iron Jugulis. Incineroar doing Incineroar things, I really do not need to explain that. Dragonite with a loaded Dice and Scale Shot, and then we got Iron Jugulis with Tailwind and Dragon Cheer. Guys, want to run the team for yourself? Another code is at top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing this off-meta Azumarill team for ranked regulation I. First match for today's video coming at you guys, going up against Tropius, really dope off-meta Pokemon. Glad to actually see it in match number 1. Hopefully they bring it in here, but they got Miraidon, Shadow Rider Calyrex, two of the strongest restricted Pokemon in the game. They're also rocking out with Iron Hands. They got Ogerpon and Goldengo. Okay, how should I play this one? I kind of feel like we should pop Trick Room here, right? Right, it makes the most sense. We got Ghost Terror type here, which is, it's okay. But I feel like we need Trick Room because they got a few Tailwind users. They're very fast. I'm going to go Incineroar. I'm going to go Dialga here with Giratina and give me a Azumarill. Give me a Azumarill. I like Azumarill here. I like it with Play Rough. It's just a solid Pokemon. We got to watch out for Water Absorb, obviously, on Ogerpon if they are bringing it. But Play Rough doing big time damage to Miraidon and into Iron Hands. It's going to be a tough matchup. This is going to be a tough team to grab a win or two with. It's just tough. You can definitely tell. Just because like the speed's so mid on this team, and we don't have weather control, we don't have terrain control. So like teams with Miraidon and like Kyogre, it's going to be tough to kind of get around. But we'll deal with it. We're going to figure this out. We're going to try to grab a win with this off-meta team. Because, you know, that's what we do here on the Jeans channel. We don't just use stacked meta teams at all times. We like to balance it out. We like to use some off-meta teams, some really good teams, some mid-tier teams. We grab wins regardless. Hopefully, right? Okay. But who are they going to lead? I mean, Miraidon or Shadow Rider Calyrex definitely seems like the easy answer. And I have Fake Out on Incineroar, so I could, you know, Fake Out this first turn. Potentially pop Trick Room depending on who they go into. But I like this. I definitely like this. Let's see. Who you got? Don't like that though. Okay. Fake Out Miraidon. Pop Trick Room. I think my Pokemon should be able to soak up whatever Calyrex has to offer. Calyrex might even Protect here as well. There's a chance. I'm hoping Miraidon, obviously not Covert Cloak. That would be very bad for us. Not good at all. And yeah, we should just be able to do this. Nope, not Protect. Fake Out. Let's do that. Okay. If this thing's Covert Cloak, it's tough, dudes. He ends up just protecting it. That's fine. No way you're in prison, right? There's no way you're in prison Trick Room here. That would be insane. They got to get blocked. He's just gonna rip the Astral Barrage. Totally fine. Both my Pokemon soak this, no problem. Easy soaks for the squad. Easy soaks for the squad. So we get that, and now we get Trick Room out and about, which is big time news. Now, this Calyrex making me think that it is potentially Focus Sash just because of the sheer fact of what's it called? This thing's not Life Orb, so I think it's Focus Sash. I also think that this Miraidon has a chance to Terastallize or even swap here. So I'm going to go for Flash Cannon into that slot. And I don't have Knockoff, so I am actually just going to go Flare Blitz into this Calyrex slot. Yeah, there's a swap there, which is why we want to go Flash Cannon instead of Draco Meteor. And who you going to go into here? What Pokemeans? It's going to be Ogerpon. Calyrex just protects. Okay. So Calyrex with a Protect. I could Parting Shot out here if I want to. Potentially in the Calyrex next turn. Flash Cannon's going to do minimal damage, nothing crazy. And from here, I kind of just want to rip a Dracometer and take advantage of these turns, right? He could Terrasilize Ogerpon and just go for Follow Me. That would be a really good play. But I'm thinking of just doing this, Dracometer, and Parting Shotting into this Ogerpon slot. Just dipping out of here. Because if it's going for an Ivy Cudgel, I'd rather get that hard swap out here. He's a Spiky Shielding. Okay, Dracometer should still do decent damage. If it lands. We're wasting out Trick Room pretty well here. Can I land this Dracometer, please and thank you? Nice, Dialga. Alright, so I land the Dracometer. I get the crit too. He is sashing. That's what I said. I said it wasn't Life Orb. It's most likely sashed. So that ends up happening. We drop our special attack here. And he's just going to rip an Astral Barrage again. Okay, be my guess. Be my guess. Live on 14. How many turns are left in Trick Room? 2, I think? 2, yeah. Correct. And if I can, I'd rather just go for a Flash Cannon here, but I think you're going to Protect. I could easily make that read, but I can't allow this Calyrex to get another turn. A little Parting Shot into the Ogerpon. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I still have Terror type, which is good news. He's going to protect the Calyrex. We knew that was coming. 65,000 miles away, but just played it safe here. A Parting Shot dip, and does he take out Dialga? Maybe. I think the safe play is just to go into Giratina here, right? So then we got Shadow Sneak. We can really thrive out up against that. And plus this Ogerpon can't really hit Giratina for big time damage. So Giratina out and about. Beautiful news. And Flash Cannon's going to get blocked. Alright, Ogerpon, you taking out my Dialga or you leaving it on the field? That's the question at hand. And you're taking it out. Okay, so Dialga's gone. That's fine. I could definitely bring back out Incineroar just to Intimidate again. But that would force Ogerpon to swap. Could just go back into Incineroar and fake out this turn. Or I could use your turn to your advantage with Play Rough. Bam. What's your Terror type, Giratina? It's just Street Ghost. I'm gonna go with Azumarill here. Let's save my fake out, intimidate user for later. Follow me is just a little bit of an issue. That's my only problem here. That is my only problem here. I mean, Play Rough should still do nice damage here. I do have Grass Terra if I want to send it. I kind of do, right? And I am going to send Grass Terra. It's just the best option for us. I could go Shadow Sneak here as well. He just protected, so like, what could he do? He could swap and save the Calyrex. So I could, you know, play a Shadow Force turn here, which is really what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's going to swap here. I'm going to go for Shadow Force. Hopefully I make the right call. Hopefully I make the right call. With one turn left in Trick Room, I feel like he swaps this Pokemon. Let's see. No, he doesn't. He does not. We could have just Shadow Sneaked down. Hopefully he goes for a double Protect turn, maybe. That could be decently nice. But I end up going Grass Terror type. That call might have just bit us there. We should have just probably just Shadow Sneak, knocked it out. Maybe we'll go for double Protect. We'll see. Play Rough does fly here. Does decent damage. Shadow Force gonna dip on out of here. And he's gonna go for that Horn Leech. So it gets back a little bit of HP. Astral Barrage also gonna fly here. I'm hoping I can just, you know, Aqua Jet finish that Pokemon off and then have Shadow Force slide over, right? Hey, dang it, dude. I should just Shadow Sneaked. Should just play it simple. I mean, we're able to soak with that Assault Vest, which is good news. The Trick Room's gone. Trick Room is gone. I'll just let Shadow Force finish off that slot. I'm just going to go for Play Rough into this slot. Just keep dealing damage. So I still have the Incineroar, which is good news. I use my Terror type, which kind of sucks. But having Incineroar is really nice for me. I don't have any Dragon moves to really deal with. What's it called? That's not good. It's not good. I'm able to soak that. Beautiful news. Playoff's going to fly here. Are we dodging it? Come on, man. Or they dodged that all day. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Or was that them using that? Because honestly, I think Azumarill might be slowest on the field. Did we dodge a Play Rough? Yeah, we dodged a Play Rough. Awesome. Cool. Sweet! And of course, 1 HP. I can't Aqua Jet that either. I can Shadow Sneak it, however. Let's see who they bring out. Because I'm going to Shadow Sneak that slot. We can't really allow them to get off another turn. With Ogerpon. End up bringing out Iron Hands to fake out is ready to roll. And I could end up just hard swapping into Incineroar here. And saving Azumarill, but what would that really do for us? Nothing really. We'll go for that Play Rough. We will go for Shadow Sneak. And we'll finish off Ogerpon. Great news. Alright, bye-bye Ogerpon. We're hanging in here. We're hanging in here. We still know that they have big guns with Miraidon in the back end. That's going to be tough plays for us. Play Rough is going to launch here. It is connecting. It does beautiful damage. So we're able to pick up the KO into that. We get that attack drop too, which is gorgeous. An Ice Punch going to finish off the Azumarill. Okay. 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 Here's the play though. We bring out Incineroar. We bring out Incineroar and we double down. I think we have to double down into this Iron Hand slot, right? And the reason I say this is because Miraidon, he can beat up on our team right now pretty easily. But I think I have to read a Protect shot if we're gonna have a shot at winning this game, right? I could go EQ here. I could definitely go EQ. But I don't think EQ is gonna be enough. That's the problem. That's the only issue we have here. We have Iron Hands -2. But he could Drain Punch. That's the issue here. So I'm really thinking we just go here and read a Protect call. Man, I really want to go for EQ, but I just don't think it's a play. I'm just gonna go for Shadow Force here. I just don't think EQ is enough damage. So we're hoping Miraidon protects here. This is legit like the game right now. Hopefully he protects. I'm trying to make a read here. But I think they know that. I don't know. They don't know that we don't have a dragon. They don't know that. And we get the protect. So that's a big time read for us. A big time read for us. The account launches into this slot. Nice, and we get to disappear with the Shadow Force. Alright, he's not choiced. I can get off a Parting Shot. That'd be beautiful news. I would like the Parting Shot in this slot. And lower your attack stats and maybe hope that Giratina can, you know, clutch up for us. But I just don't think we have it in us. I do not think. It's crazy because we definitely like outplayed our opponent this match. We just have worse Pokemon. There's that Electro Drift there. That's going to KO Incineroar all day. And now we're sitting here one-on-one, which I think he could just rip a Draco Meteor here. Actually, it might not even be one-on-one because I don't know if Shadow Force is KOing. He's Life Orb. Shadow Force launch. Pick up the KO, Giratina. He's bulky. It doesn't. Man, I hate this game. Ice Punch going to fly. Yep, Ice Punch launching. Doing okay damage, and that's just pretty much going to be it. I got EQ ready to roll, but, I mean, he's definitely got Draco Meteor. Unless he misses Draco Meteor, that could be nice. Could also have Dazzling Gleam. I think they still have Terra. Nope, Dragon Pulse. That's going to do a heck of a amount of damage. Yeah, and that finishes us off. So, not a bad match from us. We actually played that one really well. Just the power of Miraidon was too much for the squad. We start off 0-1. Match number 2 time. Looking for our first win. We actually outplayed our opponent in that last match. We just got outclassed by Miraidon and Shadow Rider Calyrex. It was a close match nonetheless. But going up against Trapgos here in match number 2. What should I do here? Because I'm thinking of just like Dragon Cheering and Trick Room at the same time. They got a pretty fast team with like Tornadus. So I'm thinking of just going into you with Dragonite, right? Yes. And then potentially just going in with Giratina and like Azumarill, right? Yeah, especially if I'm popping Trick Room. I think we can do a lot of damage and having some physical attackers. I like it. Because this Giratina is actually a physical attack build, which is beautiful. Helps us deal with those Intimidate Pokemon, right? Alright, but first win here, or hopefully grabbing our first win, would be huge here. So we'll see. We'll see. They only got one restricted Pokemon, I believe, right? Yeah, Terrapagos. Just gotta watch out for that thing setting Calm Mind. That's just not a good thing for us. They end up going Tornadus and Cleavor. I mean, I got multi-skill, so I'm really hoping we could just soak up a like Stone Axe here. I really don't feel like using Terra on you, so I'm just gonna go Dragon Cheer. Into this, into Trick Room. Yes, cool. Ends up Tailwind early on here. Probably just a Stone Axe, right? Yeah, I'm multi-scale. I should soak this. Easy all day. No problem. No problem. Something I love to see. I'm able to Dragon Cheer up. Go ahead, Dialga, with that Scope Lens, baby. With that Scope Lens, we'd love to see that. Okay. Getting pumped. Trick Room launching. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And who do I want to attack here? So I'm thinking of just Flash Cannoning you down here. And then just Scale Shotting you. Yeah, easily. Let's do that. So Flash Cannon flying. Probably critting. Yeah, bye-bye to you. Love this combo. We get rid of you all day. Scale Shot is going to speed boost us, but with this Tailwind up, we'll be fine. We can afford this. The Scale Shot launching. Picking up a crit. We're guaranteed to hit 4 times. If we hit 5, we might pick up a KO. There's 3. There's 4. Give me 5 and a crit. Nope, 4 times. And are you ripping Bleakwind? Defense is dropping, but that's fine. That is fine. And we're going to see a Heat Wave. Yo, chill. Heat Wave on you. Chill. Ain't right. That ain't right. Is Trapghost going to come out here? He is going to come out here. Bit scarier here. Gotta rip the Draco Meteor in that slot, and then just, I guess, Scale Shot into this Dragonite. Or not Dragonite, into Tornadus. So yeah, we're gonna send this. We're not gonna Terrasilize, and I might just double down into this slot right here. I'm not too worried about Tornadus, right? I have Azumarill, I have Giratina in the back end, so I'm gonna double down into the slot here. It sucks that we have to Terra Shell first with this Draco Meteor. Still should do nice damage. Critting with this Draco Meteor, beautiful. He's gonna go for Calm Mind Boost. Can Scale Shot be enough? It could potentially be enough. I hope so. I sure hope so. Let's see. Cutting it close. Give me a crit on one of them. 2. Give me 5. Give me 5. 3. Give me 5. Give me 5. There's 4. Give me 5. Rough, man. It's rough. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, though. We can deal with this. We can deal with this. Bleakwind's gonna fly here. Someone's dodging it. Who was it? It was Dragon it. Go, drop my speed. Please, thank you. Does not. Okay, so Trapghost most likely just gonna protect here. Still have Tailwind out here. Honestly, just think Flash Cannon with a Scale Shot into this slot's our play. He's gonna Terrasilize. Should be fine here. It does get back a little bit of HP by doing this, but I think Flash Cannon, getting that crit with Flash Cannon should be enough because I know he's special defense boosted. Let's see how much HP gets back here. Should be nothing crazy considering he's so low. Yeah, we crit anyway. Cool. Trap goes gone. Dialga thriving out here. So yes, our bounce back match. We're looking real good here. We're gonna get rid of Tornadus here as well. That's gonna be game. That's pretty much gonna be game. He'll be down to 1 Pokemon. Our first turn worked so perfectly, especially them setting up Tailwind. We were able to just Dragon Cheer, soak up the Stone Axe, do the multi-scale, and then pop Dragon Cheer and Trick Room. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. Easy matchup for us. Easy light work. We didn't get out Azumarill here, but still. I just thought this was a good lead for us. Tailwind's finally gone for them, and Trick Room has 1 turn left in it, so honestly, I could just protect, if I wanted to, protect Dragonite, just so Trick Room would end, and then we could just Scale Shot through, but I'm just going to win this game with Draco Meteor here. So Draco Meteor, Scale Shot, I can see him definitely canceling this one. I'd be super surprised if they don't. Let's see, dude. Draco Meteor launching. Nope, they cancel match. GG's. We're sitting 1-1. We bounce back in match number 2. Final match time. Can we do it? Can we pull off the winning record with this squad? I don't know. This one's going to be tough. Don Dizzy and Tatsugiri with Sassy and Shadow Rider Calyrex, Fluttermane, and Rillaboom. Gonna be a tough one. Definitely going to be a tough one. I mean, Trick Room most likely going to be our best friend, so I kind of just want to lead this Dialga. I could go for another Dragon Energy play. That wouldn't be too bad here if we can pull it off. Are you also Ghost Terror type? Yeah, we're doubling down with Ghost Terror types, which isn't too good up against Shadow Rider Calyrex, so I feel like Dialga has to be our lead. I might not even want to go in the Dragon Cheer here. I might just want to go into you just to get off Trick Room. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go into both of them. Gotta bring in Azumarill, and last but not least, it's gotta be Giratina. It's gotta be Giratina. Honestly, Dondozo is a problem for us that I do not like, but we're gonna hope that they don't bring them. I don't know. This is gonna be a tough one. We are 1-1. We are 1-1. We played great in our first match. We played great in our second match. Second match, we just killed it. We swept, actually. But match number 1, we played really good, so that was definitely a close match. But this one, I don't know. I just don't know. I just do not know. But I mean, they could lead Shadow Rider Calyx, which could get a little annoying, which is why I brought the Incineroar. I mean, Incineroar doesn't have knockoff on it or dark type move, but it just poses that threat, right? Like, Calyx on the field with Incineroar, it's like, what am I gonna do? I might as well swap it, right? So at that point, we could just fake out and maybe just try to set up that Trick Room, help out Dialga a little bit. But let's see what they want to do. What you got for me? What you got? Rough lead for us. Unless is this not Commander? Unless they're just going straight into it. We do get off Intimidate, which is nice. Is this not Commander? This could just be like, no, it is. I was gonna say, you never really see the lead happen. I mean, fake out into Trick Room's definitely our play call here. Unless you're Cobra Cloak. There's no shot you're Cobra Cloak. Could be. Could definitely be. Could definitely be. So we'll go Trick Room, we'll go fake out. Hopefully this thing is not Cobra Cloak. Cool, he's gonna flinch. Awesome. So then I get off Trick Room. Parting Shot, definitely our call here. He's only +1 on attack, is that a correct statement? Yeah. This is a tough customer right here to get rid of. Definitely gonna go Draco Meteor here with a Parting Shot. This is a tough Pokemon. I mean, we'll probably bring out Azumarill here just to go for like a knockoff, and maybe go back into Incineroar just for another Intimidate. This is gonna have to be a slow kind of thing for us, right? I have to slowly get rid of this Pokemon. Not bad damage there. I'm guessing he's leftovers, right? You go for Rock Slizzle. Which, who's dodging that? It's a solid dodge. That's a solid dodge. He's not leftovers. I wonder what item he is. So I'm just going to do this. Go back into Incineroar just so I can Intimidate here again. I'm just going to take off his item. There could be Chesto Berry here for a rest as well. I'm going to swap it to Incineroar. Bring it to -1 on attack. And then I could potentially just like Parting Shot into it again if I want to. Knockoff, gonna take off item, do about -5. What are you rocking here? Oh, he's Choice Scarf. He was choicing a Rock Slide. Okay, so now we unchoiced him. From here, we'll go into Parting Shot. And we'll just go for Play Rough. Deal as much damage as we possibly can. Cool! -5 damage. Just slowly but surely, guys. That's the plan here. Dipping out of here again. We're out of here. Alright. Don Dizzy. Being annoying. You could go for Wave Crash. You could be going for another Rock Sites. Probably just go back into Dialga here. Or I could go Giratina. I'm just going to go back into Dialga. Actually, Giratina is going to be my play. And the reason I say Giratina is I don't want to Draco Meteor and just like lower my special attack and be forced to swap. I'd rather just save the Dialga. Especially for tricking purposes maybe later. He's going to go for another Rock Slide. That's Choice Scarf. I'm dodging it, baby. I'm dodging it. We'll go for Shadow Force. And we'll go for another Play Rough. Get it, Azumarill. Get it. Get it. Wonder if he goes for another Rock Slide. Does. He's just spamming Rock Slide. The Rock Slizzle spam, dude. I understand it. Trick Room's gone. Which means you go last. If Shadow Force can KO, we can honestly just attack this Tatsugiri with Play Rough, which would be nice. Shadow Force KO. Ah, man, 1 HP. Man, those Trick Room turns went quick. They went so quick. So I'm able to KO you. Tatsugiri's gonna pop out of the mouth here. Depending on who they go into, because Shadow Rider Calyrex could be an issue. Big time issue for us. Oh man. Please don't do that. They're definitely going into Shadow Rider Calyrex. It's just a perfect play for them. We get rid of Dondozo. I feel like they have their 2 restricteds, right? You gotta. It's Regulation I. You have to have your 2 restricteds. Shadow Rider Calyrex looking like a big time threat here. Really hoping they don't bring that out. At that point, I would have to swap into Incineroar. Try to make something happen. I have Assault Vest here on my Azumarill. Let's see. Is it Shadow? Zacian. Okay. I think I can maybe deal with that. I can easily see a Play Rough fly here, right? Easily see a Play Rough fly. I'm gonna Terrasilize just so I can soak that Play Rough, and then I'm gonna go Play Rough of my own into the slot. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm here for this. Came to play. Came to play. A little bit of Ghost Terror action. Get it, Giratina. I do have Aqua Jet ready to roll, but I think there is a chance that we get off this Play Rough. No, he's gonna go Behemoth Blade into the slot. Really sucks. Can we soak this? Yeah, no shot. I was really hoping he would just go Play Rough into that, into my Giratina. That's not bad. I can go into Incineroar after this. Muddy Water's gonna launch here. I'm Shadow Forcing away. At this point, I could just go into Dialga just to try to pop Trick Room. Yeah, I think I need it. I could go into Incineroar and fake out, but I just think we have to go for Trick Room here. Let's do it. Behemoth Blade, we soak this all day. Yeah, we should be good here. Gets a crit too. Ouch. Not the crit. Muddy Water flies. We should soak Muddy Water, and we should be able to get off the Trick Room. Okay, cool. So we reset up the Trick Room. Beautiful news for us. And Shadow Force going to be able to do some nice damage into Zacian. Beautiful. Lovely. Trick Room out and about. Alright, cool. So we got Trick Room here. I'm thinking of just Draco Meteor in this Tatsugiri. And on top of that, just going for another Shadow Force. I could honestly EQ. Actually, I could EQ. Do you think it's going to be enough? I have Telepathy. So yeah, you know what? I am going to EQ. And I am going to Draco Meteor slot. Just in case this thing's Focus Sash, is why I want to EQ. It's not Focus Sash. Alright, can EQ be enough though? I hope so. I think it should. I think it should. Super effective. Let's see. It is cool. Awesome. Alright, so we got Trick Room out. Their final Pokemon is probably Shadow Rider Calyrex, and I think we should be able to deal with it. But that was huge that he brought Zacian over Shadow Rider Calyrex, if Shadow Rider Calyrex is their last Pokemon. So I was sitting there, I was like, dude, if they bring out Shadow Rider Calyrex, you just go Astral Barrage, Astral Barrage, Astral Barrage. Not looking good for your boy. But luckily they didn't. Alright, cool. So we're down to their last Pokemon. We still have Incineroar in the back end with Fake Out. Trick Room really working in our favor here. Unless they have Iron Hands, maybe. That would be a little rough. But at that point, I think I would just hard swap into Incineroar, right? It would make the most sense. Alright. Can you throw out your last Pokemon? You only have one. There's no need to think about this. Just press A, right? Just press A and throw out your Pokemon. Just do it. I'm just really curious. Is it Shadow Rider? It is. It is. I'm surprised they didn't throw it out there earlier. But from here now, I could just go into that Phantom Force. They still have Terra, correct? They do. I can easily just go into the Shadow Force and just rip another Draco Meteor. And I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have went for Draco Meteor. I knew it. I knew it. I was just going to Flash Cannon just in case this thing was going to be Focus Sash. And now I get to lose my Dialga, right? Yep, bye-bye Dialga. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I should just went for Flash Cannon. Luckily, I still have a couple turns left in the Trick Room. Shadow Force hits through Protect here as well. And I could go for Flare Blitz here. Alright, get on out here, Incineroar. Get on out here, big dog. And I resist shots. I don't think an Astral Barrage should KO an Incineroar. No shot. So from here, Flare Blitz, we have Shadow Force already going. And that's going to be game. That's going to be game. Flare Blitz doing half, Shadow Force doing plenty enough damage here. Stab, super effective. Terra boost it. Get this thing on out my face. Get it on out of here. 2-1 winning record with this off-meta team. I didn't think we were going to do that. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Azumarill off-meta team with the Alga and Giratina. Absolutely love this team today. Went 2-1. Did not think we were going to be able to pull that off, but we ended up doing that, especially after losing match number 1. We bounced back in match number 2 and in match number 3 to grab those 2 wins. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread spots every day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.